We're in the 2008 Hummer H3 Alpha. That sound you hear is the 5.3 liter V8 that's new this year. First time the H3 has had a V8 in it, and we're gonna test it out, see if it makes a big difference. Have you driven in an H3 with a 5-cylinder, Chris?
I have not, no.
Neither have I, so it feels 100% better to me.
I wonder if the bug here thought it was a good ride, because I think that bug got killed twice.
The suspension is very wallowy. A lot of pitch and roll, which I guess, you know, after driving the Corvette and the Solstice GXP, it's gonna feel that way. But actually, it's a pretty cushiony ride. I thought it'd actually be a little stiffer, being, you know, a Hummer, traversing logs and whatnot. It actually kind of rides like a giant Buick.
A giant Buick that could also scale 60% grades.
Yeah, I think this is a new interior as well, which I like. It's simple, but less chances to offend people the simpler you are. That rear view mirror in the center there is pretty. It's pretty Hummer. It's just a big block, big rectangle,
and it's fancy too.
Yeah, we'll show you a trick later. Whoa, whoa!
you gotta hit the train tracks as fast as possible.
Wow, this is not a high-speed machine. Woo! Ah, I feel like we're jumping dunes.
Imagine what we would feel like if we were jumping dunes.
Big bump. Wow. This could probably soak up a mountain as a bump.
You know, a lot of people say that the H3 is, and not to, you know, be demeaning in any way, they call it a chick car.
A chick Hummer?
And it's the chick's Hummer, and I don't see it. It's a pretty decent car. I mean, it's masculine looking. It's just smaller than the H2. I don't know.
Yeah, no, it has all the Hummer styling cues. Well, I mean, I think you can make the argument that any Hummer is a chick Hummer. There's a lot of women who buy Hummers. I bet the split between male-female would surprise most people.
Probably surprise Arnold.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you know, obviously they're descended from military vehicles. They're very far from them at this point, but
right.
They have all the machismo. Okay, there's a stop sign, but we're gonna ignore it.
It's more of a stop suggestion.
Yeah, and I didn't take it.
Oh, that should be interesting.
The sweeper, the big bumps.
This is the lousy portion of the course. The kind of the portion of the course that you would call your congressman if it was actual road. Unless again you were in Michigan.
So Alex already had a Hummer H3 with a inline 5-cylinder, and he did comment on how the engine was weak, so he's really excited to get one of these. Okay, we're actually going over bumps now, and you can really hardly tell.
This is awesome.
Yeah, it's not upsetting the vehicle whatsoever.
The hood's shaking.
Yeah, that's vibrating. Some road noise. Simulated Michigan roads. But yeah, actually, this is really comfortable. Oh, we're coming up on the vet.
Take her.
Whoa, vet. Why don't you use the pedal on the right, sir? Because I got an Equinox SS on my ass. Yeah, you're not going to see it through the rear view mirror that's partially blocked by the spare tire hanging out the back. Alright, we're reeling in this vet here. Feels like we're about to tip over.
We may be about to tip over.
Hit some big bumps here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, it's like a massage chair.
Every tough guy in America goes over that bump and says, "That's why I bought a Hummer."
Yeah. Well, you know, obviously, I don't think Hummer obviously doesn't cater to the green crowd, which is, you know, the H3 was supposed to be their most efficient vehicle. That's why it had a 5-cylinder in it. Whoops. Sorry, didn't notice the vet stopping. But I think everybody always wanted a V8 in it, so this is long overdue. I mean, they're going to have an even smaller Hummer in the H2 whenever that comes out.
The H4 or whatever it's going to be.
H4, yeah, H4.
Okay, acceleration course. And this guy
in the Corvette is going very slow. I'm surprised he doesn't hear me.
I believe he took the people at the proving ground seriously when he said to...
Yeah, follow the speed limits.
Yeah.
There he goes.
We could take him in the slalom though, so...
We'd roll over in the slalom.
Yeah, we would. Please don't do that.
I really thought the suspension would be tauter, stiffer, you know? But I guess, you know, you need a lot of articulation if you're climbing boulders and whatnot.
Neither one of us are truck guys, so
no,
it's kind of hard to...
No, I'm trying to channel Eric Bryant, but...
This thing would be great with a diesel.
Yeah, it would.
We drove the...
It'd be a great highway cruiser with a diesel, because the ride is it's a luxury car soft, really.
When we were at the Chrysler Proving Grounds in June, and we drove the diesel Grand Cherokee.
Yeah.
And the diesel Grand Cherokee, the 3-liter diesel, sourced from the Blue Tech from Mercedes-Benz, so smooth and so peppy, so much torque, on demand. It was a great engine, would fit beautifully in here.
Just wrong company. Well, that's the thing. They could really sell these as comfortable vehicles to travel long distances in. Put a diesel in it, and it would get decent gas mileage on the highway.
All right, and don't forget the General Motors
monster.
General Motors did announce that they were going to have a 4.5-liter diesel. That's going to go into some of the smaller trucks.
Yeah, in some of the half-ton trucks.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see if Hummer gets them. It should.
I think the H2 was on the list of vehicles that they said was going to get it, but not the H3 though.
The 5.3 liter in this car definitely fits his personality better, but it's not like we felt monster acceleration. You could definitely feel there's torque there. You definitely feel like you could pull a couple stumps out or tow something pretty large, which is probably important to a lot of H3 owners or any Hummer owner really. You know, because this is as much of a weekend toy as whatever they're towing. All right, I'm gonna take this wide so I don't murder a cone.
Another cone?
Yeah, another cone.
They should make you drive these first and then the Corvette.
Oh yeah, make the Corvette look even better.
And it won't really hinder your opinion of this as much either. I mean, this is great for what it does. It's just that the Corvette is just such a beast that you drive that and then everything else is like, what?
I'm just really surprised at how soft the suspension is. I didn't expect that.
Go check this out. John is going to back up. This is the coolest feature on the H3 right here.
All right, check it out. Backup camera, flips out of the rear view mirror. Got your OnStar up here, emergency, telephone, compass, and your rear view camera. And when you're done, bloop.
That's cool.
Pretty sweet.